Hey, what's up everyone? How you all doing? So this is the Hydroid Prime Access, a gold trimmed Hydroid in all of his watery goodness. Now along with Hydroid Prime in this Prime Access, we also have the Nami Skyla Prime and of course the Ballistica Prime as well. All of which you can farm once you have the right relics, and all the relics required are on screen now for you to look at if you need them. I will also leave a link in this video's description pointing you toward the right missions in order to farm these relics to make it as easy as possible for you guys. So if you need that, then make sure and go check that video out as well. Now Hydroid Prime is our pirate themed water elemental puddle boy, and compared to the normal Hydroid he's gotten an extra 50 base shield, an extra 50 base armor and an extra 25 base energy. So he's had a buff to more than one stat, which will hopefully make him more appealing to some of our player base. And considering his recent rework turned him into a nuking puddle that can melt high level enemies in seconds with the corroding barrage augment, which DE have said is staying for now, you can expect to see a lot more Hydroids running around, until maybe when the Prime Access ends and then they nerf his puddle. Nah, I'm only joking, they wouldn't do that. Visually, I think he looks pretty good. I like his primed look, but I will more than likely still run with his Grax Tenogen skin because I prefer it, if I ever bother equipping him, because of course I have got 46 other fucking Hydroids as well. Now his primed effect, because of course all primed Warframes have a different visual effect to some of their abilities. Hydroid Prime's tentacles have a different kind of visual skin on them, so I'm sorry to say guys, but there's no golden showers, don't be too disappointed about that. Now I've said in the past that I'm not a big fan of Hydroid's playstyle, that's why I've gotten so many goddamn Hydroids off you guys, but I do understand that Hydroid mains, if they exist, will love playing Hydroid for what he is and for the way his abilities are, and would absolutely hate for any of those to be changed. So you have to respect that, I guess. If it was my Chroma and I knew that there was a rework about to hit and some of his abilities were going to be completely changed and it would change how Chroma was played, then I might be a bit pissed as well. Now as for his puddle playstyle being boring, I personally think it is, because I like jumping around like a madman. I don't like sitting in one place, but it's entirely up to you guys how you feel about it, whether you think it is or isn't. Of course, no one says that you have to sit in one place all of the time. Now that he can nuke large groups of enemies in seconds, you can easily kill a large group and then move on down the corridor into a different room and kill a large group there as well, and drown them in 2 inches of water. But for me, the stars of this Prime Access are probably the two weapons, the Ballistica Prime and the Nami Skyla Prime as well. Now the Ballistica Prime will create a shadow from enemies that it kills with a fully charged shot inside 50 meters. These shadows will then fight for you for 7 seconds, and as cool as that sounds, they're more of a distraction than anything else. They don't deal a lot of damage and the AI is kind of bad, and they only hang about of course for like 7 seconds. But it's got a decent crit and status chance, so you can mod for either of those or for a mix of both, entirely up to you. Now the Nami Skyla Prime is a slash based weapon, heavy on that slash, with a high status chance and a high crit chance as well, so it's in the same boat as the Ballistica. It's got a nice balance to the crit and status, so you can mod for one or the other, or you can mod for a mix of both. 30% status chance on the Nami Skyla Prime, however, has me looking at a condition overload build, because of course that's going to be incredibly powerful. So you can fully expect videos on of course the Nami Skyla, the Ballistica Prime and Hydroid Prime over the next few days. Let me know in the comment section below if you're hyped in any way whatsoever about Hydroid and all of this Prime gear. Do me a huge favour, hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, or don't if you didn't. Subscribe for more Warframe, and as always, thanks very much for watching.